ebyokulya bino bajja kubichwaho obucheka 15 buli 10 ne ku abantu musobole kubikaho gambe bitakulya ebyokeze emihogo ekomekere ensenene enkuku amachalya ekimyede n'ebindi bingi okumukubibwa omukanaga kandi okunywa ensande tontuti omukakoba byone bijja kubayo mwije mjwere kurungika abanyoro muhubize ituna tuesesa Kabalega Resort Masindi Road Hoima kiro kya mkaga kikumi ukwezi kono tangana saine za nyenkyakara mu festival yebyo kulya betu ebyenzarwa omugenyi mukuru aija kuba omugobwa ijuka haija kubena live band ya Kabalega obunesemeza abagenyi nituliage kyutkwenda oterono kutunda
Good morning, viewers. Welcome to television. I'm MC Guy. It's a beautiful Saturday morning. I'm live from Kabalega Hotel Resort HOIMA, and it's the day we are holding our BUNYORO Native Food Festival. And with me today, I'm having with the manager, Kabalega Hotel Resort HOIMA. So I'm going to let her introduce herself and greet our dear viewers. So, manager, you're welcome to greet our dear viewers, those that are viewing you live right now from Kabalega Hotel Resort HOIMA.
Thank you so much. Resort HOIMA.
Cuisine Festival at Kabalega Resort HOIMA. Many viewers are there. They would like to know a brief hint about Kabalega Resort Hotel, specifically HOIMA.
Kabalega Resort HOIMA. If I may start like this, allow me to start like this.
No problem.
Kabalega Resort Limited, it consists of 2 hotels.
Okay.
Kabalega Resort HOIMA and Kabalega Resort Masindi. But today we are at Kabalega Resort HOIMA, where we are hosting the Native Cuisine Festival. Kabalega Resort HOIMA started way back around it's old as it's 1 year and 5 months old. And it's growing fast. We have 49 rooms in accommodation. We have conference halls. The capacity is 100. We have the biggest is 100, and even we have that one of 50. We have a swimming pool. We have the health club. Is yet to be completed, but we are completing.
It's under construction.
It's under construction.
Okay.
And it's a nice place. People love it. Fresh air at Kabalega Resort. It's in a forest setup. Hope you understand what I mean.
Yeah, I'm understanding. Thank you so much, manager, about the brief hint on Kabalega Resort Hotel HOIMA. So, manager, since today is one of the biggest day and special day in BUNYORO for us having our first native food festival, and which is, I think, it's a good initiative, and I would like to thank the top management of Kabalega Resort Hotels for coming up with such an initiative, because many children have been growing up not knowing how we can cook our local dishes. Sometimes we find them in hotels, so we don't have to cook them, but I think this initiative will help us learn more about our local dishes, especially in BUNYORO. So, our manager, we're also going to move on to the festival. As the management of Kabalega Resort Hotels, what inspired you to come up with such a reasoning that on the 10th of this month in 2023 we should launch our first local native festival in BUNYORO? You could have launched many festivals, but particularly you came up with this one of our local dishes. What inspired you to come out with such an initiative for us, the people of BUNYORO?
First of all, this whole week is we have the Mpango ceremony the whole week.
Yeah.
So as we celebrate our kingdom, the BUNYORO kingdom in existence, we have been having a lot going on. The marathon, the Kabalega rally. Now, we as people in hospitality industry, we thought of health-wise, why can't we come up with food? Food is we as hospitality people.
Yeah.
We looked at doctors have been on educating us on TVs every day in churches, how to the lifestyle, change our lifestyle, and it goes back to how we used to be. Yeah, and children have been growing up not knowing, and like me, I ate and some 30 years back. But the child who is born recently, does that child know how entutu looks like?
No.
So entutu, we have them here. Njagi, we have them. So many local fruits that these the .com people haven't seen. But health-wise, we have to live. We thought of going back to our food, and we live healthy. That's why we came up with
the festival.
Yes.
Okay, thank you so much. So, our dear viewers who are there, eating of these local fruits or how those local dishes are made, this is the only chance you have. And since it is a weekend, we shall not complain that our children are going to school, but through to KABALEGA Resort Hotel HOIMA and see how these local dishes are going to be made. You see all the local fruits that some of us see them in supermarkets, but today we are going to have a chance of seeing them. And I think even some of the plants will be brought so that we can have a chance to see them. So, manager, moving on with our conversation, I know you have come up with this initiative, but it's not only KABALEGA Resort Hotels running it. What I know, you have some partners that you're partnering with to make sure this function from the day you began the initiative, you got partners to work with to make sure today has been successful. So which people have you been partnering with to make sure that today is a colorful day and a joyful day for everyone in the BUNYORO Kingdom?
We are partnering with Native Cuisine Africa and then the BUNYORO Kingdom. Yes.
So the Native Cuisine Africa, is it like a company that deals with stuff of festivals, or it's also a company that is new in the thing and they had to begin their first festival with us, or they have been in the system for a long time?
No, they have been in a system for a long time, mostly in Kampala and Jinja. They call themselves Native Cuisine Africa. So they are all over, and we requested them. In fact, the kingdom requested them to do this in the Albert region, the Albertine region, all of it. But still, as Native Cuisine Africa, they want to do it in the whole Uganda, in the country. They will go to the Baganda region, to the western region, the northern region. That's their job. But for us here at KABALEGA Resort, it's going to be there every year as a celebration, part of the Mpango celebration.
So, in BUNYORO, we have quite a big number of hotels. And of all hotels, why did the kingdom come up with a thought, and the Native Cuisine Africa guys come up with a thought to say, KABALEGA Resort Hotels, you are the best to run this festival?
The reason of us running that festival, it is we, KABALEGA Resort, who approached Native Cuisine that we want to have this every year. And we wanted to show the rest.
That's
For
possible.
me, as the manager of KABALEGA Resort, I have this motto with me. I always stand out from the crowd.
From the crowd.
Yes. I start my own things, and others follow.
So you make the lead and others follow?
And others follow,
okay.
Always.
I think I should adopt your motto too in my lifestyle. So the partners told us to have the Kingdom and Native Cuisine Africa, which is a great initiative. Meaning, if this year we have had the festive at the hotel in HOIMA, next year should we expect it in Masindi? Or it will be central in one place?
It can be here in HOIMA, or we can take it to Masindi. Then we shall, as time goes, we will notify you.
Okay, thank you very much.
Yes.
So as the general public is coming to this festival, I know some have already arrived at the grounds, because one of my mates is there. She's with the live band guys as they do their sound check. She's on ground. She's called Madame Remy. What I know, the ones who are there are already feeling the in these days we call it the vibe. They're already feeling the vibe of the festive. And those that are coming, I know that more are still coming, and they are watching us live right now. What should they expect from this festival as they are driving their vehicles coming to Kabalega Resort for the festival?
To me, we have a lot in store. Of course, concerning food. There are others who are showcasing their things like in Bunyoro, let me use Bunyoro words. Bunyoro words, ebikwete, etonto. We have cooked like ensamaki yomubinyebwa. We have cooked so many things. And in pots, I don't think that these .com children have seen somebody cooking in a pot.
No.
Everything we have cooked on in the pot. We have cooked on firewood. We have cooked even on these new stoves, which are coming up as in environment. Something concerning environment, trees.
Yeah.
So there is that, what we have been cooking on. People should know they call them what?
EcoSafe stoves.
Yes. Those ones, the EcoSafe stoves. There is a lot to learn. There is a lot the children have to learn, and the older ones, the parents, which they have not seen for quite a long time, which they thought maybe they are over. Because as I talk to you, I look at your age. Have you ever tasted a popo, a local one?
No. Actually, I can't differentiate a local one and the one that they normally call nuts. Cannot differentiate it.
The local one is smaller, is as small as this. But the other one is bigger. The one you see in the market.
Yeah.
But the smaller one, the native one, is sweeter
than the modern one. Okay.
So there is a lot in stock.
Okay, thank you so much. So manager, before we continue, I'm going to request my workmate Remy the girl to first give me a little hint about the live band ground. So after the little hint, we shall come back and continue with our interview. I'll request Remy to give us a little hint. After that hint, we shall come back as people will give them a balanced live feed.
HOIMA ngeri mberege mbagambire yesterday mbegoto events tugesere food festival twina hanu mbagambe tujja kuba na live band ni batera Kasavu Kanyama twina manager akulira live band egebesere Kabalega Resort band ajja kuba natugambirako obuntu butito muno kiki ke bako expectinga ebiwato bino bagenda bibibi abata oba kiki ke bakusuubira bayinayo any challenge oba nyonda rugayo ka challenge timanyire baitu munegendereze so tinkumanya kiki kyajja tugamba baitu kwenda briefly atoka amabara gaye na kiki kintu kinakiribasiza ata oba kyalero kiki kijja kumurugamo wenkawe madam orairod iraka olota okulota mulimu nyole kya fire leka kwekwata okikengere twagala vibe ati banzo ngambire what are your expectations today this day?
Okay, today band, this is Kabalega band. Yes, we are here at the festival.
Ngugo mwisikiwa bigambo bitite bindi ndabimwongereza wata asenyonka bimanyira baitu ambo kiri nti food festival iwalo kumbagambe getu ina competitions okulya tuina ho luwombo nyondire geira nyigusire nasazi nubo kundura ntagasire maya so iwo borabo loko otakumanya kiki ketro food festival kiri nkaka Kabalega Resort HOIMA ono mwana agera kubana tuterera bizina Kanyama anyegeseze gakazina ijo baitu tinkumanyo bana nyonki akaijuka kajja kuzina mugambira negendereze na nyonki sakwete.
It's so high already at the live band ground. After here I'm also joining Remy so that we can continue with the live band ground. So manager, my co-work has been giving us a glimpse on what is happening at the ground where the live band is and where the festival is going to happen. and I'm seeing the atmosphere there is already a full vibe. So, Warren, according to my little understanding, on every function or any festival, any celebration, any ceremony, there is a main celebrant or chief guest. As we, the people, have come to support Kabalega Resort Hotel Limited and Native Africa cuisines, who should we expect to be our chief guest that will come to grace our festival today?
The chief guest is the Queen of BUNYORO, Omugo Akiki. She will be here shortly at midday, I believe. She will be around.
Okay, thank you so much.
And the whole kingdom. When I talk about the Queen, then the whole kingdom
is here, since she's our Queen Mother.
Yes.
So our dear viewers that are watching us, our chief guest today is Her Majesty, the Queen of BUNYORO Kingdom. So whoever hasn't reported, come and report and see the Queen of BUNYORO, our Queen Mother. Come and see the beauty of BUNYORO Kingdom. She will be here gracing our function as she ushers us into the Mpango celebrations tomorrow, where we'll be celebrating the 29th coronation of our King, His Majesty Owekitini Sir Solomon Gafuabusa Iguru. So, Madam, like many people pose that question in the public, that why did the director of Kabalega Resort Hotels come up with the name Kabalega onto the hotels? Is there any relationship between the kingdom and the owner of the hotel so that he comes up with the name Kabalega? You know, these days some people give names to their businesses according to the relationship they have. If I'm to use an example, like for the born again Christians, someone may call a business, like let's say God is Able Hotel Limited, because that person believes in God. So why did our dear director of Kabalega Resort Hotels Limited come up with the name Kabalega, not any other name?
I believe my director is a Munyoro. He's called Mr. Peter Biencha Kajula. He is a Munyoro from Masindi. But Kabalega Resort HOIMA is in Kichwamba, is in near Mpalo. And when we talk about Mpalo, we talk about the tombs where the Kabalega, the king Kabalega, the great, was laid to rest. I believe he was inspired by that, because we are in the area where Kabalega was buried. And even being a Munyoro, Kabalega is a big name. Kabalega is a big man. You know what he did in the history. Let us not go back to that, but what I know, he was inspired by his great work. And even the area where we are, being a Munyoro, he opted for that.
Okay. Thank you so much, manager. I think all our viewers that have been watching us and are still watching us till the function ends, you have known why the director, Mr. Peter, came up with the name Kabalega Resort, not any other name. He did it because he's a Munyoro and is proud to be a Munyoro, and he did it because to put like a legacy for one of the greatest kings in the history of Munyoro.
And to add on that,
yes,
I hear usually they say when Kabalega was fighting those wars in history, he was standing on one of these hills where we are. So it's a historical ground also, where the battle was. When they came from the other side, he was standing somewhere along this road fighting the enemies.
Okay, thanks so much. I think I never knew about that, but you know, like every day we learn a new thing, and I'm grateful that I've known where this hotel is sitting. It was one of the areas that Kabalega used to defend our mighty kingdom. So thank you so much, Madam Manager, for giving me the time to talk to you and to talk to our you to talk to our viewers, tell them about the festival we're having today and a brief history about Kabalega Resort Hotel HOIMA, because many people have been knowing more about the one of Masindi, but now I think everyone knows the history of Kabalega Resort Hotel HOIMA. So manager, there's one thing that you skipped during our brief background on KABALEGA Resort HOIMA. You never told us if I'm booking a room, what criteria can I use? If I'm not within HOIMA, how can I book a room at the HOIMA branch? And how can I get it? Is there any number I can use, or we can go through the manager's number, then we get the rooms booked?
No, KABALEGA Resort is in all social media. We have a website. You can book through the website, www.kabalegaresort.com. You can also write an email, info@kabalegaresort.com. And you can write to me direct, manager HOIMA @kabalegaresort.com. And you can call on 0788 42 89 21.
Okay.
You can also go on our website. There are hotel numbers there. You call them. Everyone is here. We work as a team. They will give you accommodation.
Thank you so much, manager. As I'm coming to an end with a small chat I've been having with the manager, KABALEGA Resort Hotel HOIMA. As I told you, manager, I never moved alone. Also moved as a team. And I have my workmate that is having right now a chat with the chef, Remy, the girl. I'm going to let her continue as I move to the sides of the festival ground as she gives us a chat. She gives us a chat with the chef as I move on to another spot to have more chats with the people here. Thank you so much, manager, for your time. I know today it's a busy day, but managed to give us the honor to talk with you. Thank you so much. God bless you a lot.
God bless you.
Abantu ba Bunyoro kiamukaga kirubusaho kuranga okundi itwena tuwesese HAKABALEGA Resort Hotel habukuba bukama ba Bunyoro kitara hamuna Native Cuisine Africa batekanize ebyokulya byaitu ebyenzarwa ebyokulya bino bajja kubichwaho obucheka 15 buli 10 niko abantu musobole kubikaho gambe bitakulya byokeze emihogo ekomekere ensenene enkuku enyobwa amachalya ekimyede n'ebindi bingi okwijuka akaro kaseriruha rubengo n'omukubigwa omukanaga kandi okunywa ensande etonto ne omukakoba nebijja kubayo mwije mjwere kurungika abanyoro muhubize ituna tuesesa KABALEGA Resort Masindi Road HOIMA kiro kya mkaga kino kwezi 10 ukwezi kono tangana saine za nyenki akara festival yebyo kulya byaitu ebyenzarwa omugenyi mukuru aija kuba omugovu kama wabanyoro kitara ijuka haija kubena live band ya KABALEGA obunesemezaga abagenyi nituliage kitu kwenda oterono kutunda t-shirts n'enkofira ebinyakuru empako yawe.
Welcome television obyaibe kandi mbagambirege kyalero tuli kabima ntahire mu department ya chef, the best chef ever at KABALEGA Resort mutankaguza bimindi bahakainege nkwenda angambire amabaragaye angambire expectations zaine kiro kyalero kiki kyajja kunihire kikuga mu kichumbiro aina byokulya type ki saha zindeke munyige ampulire baby boy.
Yes, please. Amabara ni yaka abanyeta Geoffrey Mbona senior chef kwa KABALEGA Resort HOIMA. Nakumva mchumbiro kiro kya lero abuli mutu agenda kuyekunya ngo kabagambi ebituna
Geoffrey otamvuga speed abokuba nkwendo ngambire kimu hakimu mu kichumbiro muno oyinamu byokulya type zinga na mabara gabyo murunyora abokuba tuli mu ntaka ya Bunyoro turinka Bunyoro so nkwendo ngambire hakiro kya lero kitwina ha Elcom television abahuriza abaita abarungi Serege food festival tukwenda tugambire mazima type zinga mboine home manyaferinda nenda kubali ebintu ebyo mujja kwenjukya. So Geoffrey making sure buli kimu mpaire kandi okakase n'obulungi obukirimu.
Yes, okagambire nti ngu food festival kikumanyisa nti ngu ebyokulya biroho omumirimu ebikukana nabeera ali oburo ebitooke ebitakuli ebihuuna ebyokulya biroho bingi etutumenso n'emyongo emikuba egyo yona eroho okukagigambire. Tulina enyama erimu ebinyoobwa omukaro tugenda okuteekamu omugobe kuron tulina enkoko zaite za buli kiro enyoro tukuiboilinga enchumba yetu ya buli kiro hano tukuteekamu simusimu yoona tulinaho enkuuku ezaite za buli kiro zirimu
zomere embisi
enkuuku zino zigenda kuba zomereze ebinyoobwa eziri oburo ego tulina ekimyede
ekimyede yesterday mbere ga live nabagamba abahuza banga balungi aba okay nabagamba ngenda kumanyiye ekimyede kandi chefo no garani hulire ekimyede ngenda kukirya ninzinaga ekimyede
nebaro ya tuli nibo chetu kisikule tulina enswa beza enswa ziri mu butuzi
mbagambirege enswa ziriyo kentaka boneke takabalizibwa ndibwo kamulali gwa green obwanganyizega mu nsaho nabo otasaba tweyongere
kamulali bolo otakiribekyo tulina madakwa kirinda amadakwa bibihimba bino bya buli kiro tubiyaye bisundu binanga kurumite reka menyobu yes
hati byona bihulire ebyokulya tukimanyire kundi bigenderaho ebyokunywa ngari kiri kiro kya bunyoro emere yona nyoro tulinaho ki ebyokunywa bigenderaho ebinyoro nibyo kwenda kumanya
ebyokunywa tulina ebinywa byokunywa ebikwehera ebyo niyo nali sande no hali amaizi gaita ga buli kiro ganagarukire hayiziba tulina ebyokunywa ebisarasa ebisara no hali to hali ebikwete tujja kalire eno hali genti ya buli kiro eno loko yes
nibyo bigambo ebidungi abakulisa bange aba Welcome Television ebirikire mu Chef Geoffrey abagambire iwe hona holi ila yawe otalya kya lero jya kulira hano niwaho twisi tukokya tongere kuongeramu space munda yawe kandi batoka tito kandi nyahukane hona chef wange omulungi Geoffrey deha sigiriye nkoko mbagambire ganyonyi zirege kulya tinkwenda kumanya bini mulabinka guzantahire so hano nkuloraho enkoko nkuru zinu zonda zango manyire tingero aloikalire so nkuloraho hano enkoko chef wange bazo ngambire zinu yabere na ngambo lunyoro mbakakala kano enkoko zinu ziba nyoro
eko abantu kokura masaje enkoko kugambire tugenda tusiga tukora bukora oil nikimanyisa masaji kukorora bugagenda gukora supu simi ya kubonka yes
obankwate ho
n'urakwata utina songa
omuhuliza wango omulungi wa Welcome Television bagambege banyesero Remy na Chef Geoffrey omulungi enkoko eno bantimenyo omurampa mutampa ile enkoko tindiga nkubamba mazire omugumbo ine anti atalikire kunyole kya skin omugwine hati oko turugira yo chef wange omulungika mazenta hemba mama the beautiful mothers around here nkulola roho nomsajja kwasira kati oba kuhata ano niyo mugunu muhogo bagikola mu mugunu so ono mukazi mpiyege kani kyayika hanu research yanga bangamira bamweta byabya amount brown agana okungambira kiki kyako expectinga hanu nkumolola kakyo kakula abanga namu omubwoine da amoto lairot boja moja karaka ako baby akaraka kombenisa bonyongereho amot kyalero tukesere food festival Kabalega Resort Hoima kiki ketta kuruga mkichumbiro nkololo omutyo kurabanga na motesa awe yendereze akahogo akahata kulungi batugambeke bayina mugulu gwa muhogo ne bitakulu so amotinga bagamada Kabalega amuhulire abahuliza bange abalungi aba Welcome Television kabazendu gamwe amotingene mwa bebe aka atwera kakofira ka white na wangambire ntingu aga abuhima mnani kamazembu baitu tingena kuba irukya muno baby boy how are you ogambo ta empako yange banyeta abala tabala tamot mbagambire ga yesterday bad oina kunsanga nkozere kinyigusire bonsanga ntegusire kusa ku mwana bayitu tubirekerana bamazirege yakumpe byokulya muba boine bangambirege omukubi guno tingi agubaza agutondola mwenyini niwangambire mukubi guno bagweta batabagulizaki bateeka mukikuba nigulete yo testi enungiye tuko expecting akuluga ekiyalera mukichumbiro kino
akulu baita banyoro antuli tonora madafu bageta madafu bya bihimba byatu bya bulikiro kubichumba no bya ekisusu baitu binurangira ne byokulya byaite bi tradition
byokulya ki
ebyokulya nke bitakuli mubumbo kusaa kubirira
baitu tinkwendo nyebesereze eibara lyawe eryo mbenyenda kulimanya muno
eibara banyeta Chef Joshua Mwesigwa kana Kabalega Resort twetekanize inywe nabaliyoko mujwali amakanzu mtagalekaye
mukikengere kiro kya makanzu baitu nyowe obego masi yange ngigorege timbanyira hatika maze ntahe munda kuno mwena yo sweet baby andwalira kantu ka white nkurumbira no borado yukanyonde ni serenda aliyo ebyakabi aliyo butunguru ali akahunga ka muhongo aha producer watire hamu mwena baby girl orayo bakweto amabala gawe ibale lirundeli akaraka kani mazima ibale kusakuba so sweet mumuhulire kebisembo Oliver sa oloto hati kunumunda okuchumba kitu nyingine kikidia kurugayo
ngero ka kura panglo bwangu baito teka nja kuchumba elio bya yetu byenzalwa kulinda bobe twineye twineye bya mani mwanero ino hano kutabelo ino green pepper okurora katejao ebinyogo karanga bina karuka itana kutubonza munake nzalo nibye omurungi wange ngira mumuhulire buli kimu bakina spices other spices tukuloraho butunguru tukuloraho green pepper tukuloraho ebinyowa bitondoire bihari tuina hakaro tukuloraho enanansi tukuloraho omwongo biona akaro kabine bino binyowa bagya kuchumba ki abajya biteka mugobe if I'm not mistaken bijage na mugobe bigende mu bagambirege bajya kuchumba nyama yekinyongira byona biboine so ekichumbiro nikontyo mbanze nakitera tera kyona nakigaruke nyuma nakigaruko muguru hati kambanze oba bebe kundingu zaki kumanze okuntina kurumbire ira hey mura yo kana boss kwa ono ni wensimire baby galorota ntomere kubi tuli mu Bunyoro festival kandi kwenda olulimi olunyoro lonka iwe ngurukire bali kuzire olota bila ogamilota bila awuza bana balunga ba open television onu zoka tali mwana waitu baitu uzaba tukamzara baitu titu gya kumukabuza ate kutimukabuza wetu tugia mukabuza wajata rumani kike kiri mu kyalo rero
kire cyahati kire cyumba mbere y'izara ya hano kabiro
nayo chumba ochumba mbere
most
continentals muri Bunyoro nicyo kike
international food
continentals ni mbere y'inda
ati bazonga mbere kama ze kutangire mu rurimi kiro kirakubaza kirungu uri mukonzo nainga nalo asikuti une nyoka bagamba elke mukeja kuba changalanya omukonzo na umusangire hati omunabwire munawucha bayeni
yes abakari
wamatugo buntu ngana nzenga namanyira abakonzo bananziro buntu na mahere binye
very many types of fish
obundu unawucha maharanga
aye unawesibero
ndakana manzira kutsibu we
aye unawesibero just other types of fish
ni wabaluko masereka nje mbambu
chiwana kusana
abusa wetu abalungeba welcome to the vision
Yes.